And round two is old business. Is there anyone here who can remember last week?
Yes. I have some thoughts.
Okay, go for it.
So last week, Susan, we talked about how we could get more third parties interested in joining the American Union and benefiting from it and benefiting everybody. And so I had two thoughts on that. One is that if you really want to get third parties, they're just like all the rest of us. They're interested in what they're interested in. And that's what we discussed last week. They don't seem to want to be, that anything else is not really on the table for them. So I think if we're going to bring third parties into this, then we need to look at broadening out the scope of the points that the American Union wants to focus on, beyond those three, perhaps. And or another way to approach that would be to approach groups that are not necessarily third political parties, but that are interested in, that are focused on ending mass incarceration and ending poverty and minimizing the military, and get them to join us and to get their people behind this. That way we just keep the 3 points that we have. But I think either of those approaches would be more likely to bring us people with clout than other things that we talked about. Pardon?
Yeah, I'd love to respond to that. But when you say the other things that we talked about, could you remind me what those were?
Let's see. We talked about
the other strategies.
Well, I mostly talked about the difficulties of getting, it's what I remember anyway, of getting third parties to respond, because they didn't seem to be, they didn't feel the pull.
Yeah. So yes, you're absolutely right, Chiwah. You identified a great strategy. Unfortunately, as we've tried reaching out to these various groups, it's really hard to get a response and get people interested. Instead, we've had some more success trying to reach out to libertarians, but yeah. So Chiwah, yes, you're absolutely right. People should want to work together to get the things that they want done, but for whatever reason, it's been very problematic to persuade them that working together is a practical solution.